up? This is Big D from TacoYaki Anime, and this is day 6 of the 12 days of anime.
It's that time of year, once again, to celebrate anime.
For day 6, I'm going to be talking about a show called And You Thought There Was Never a Girl Online. This show is based on a group of friends who play an online RPG. What they end up finding out is that they all go to the same school, and a couple of them are in the same class. In the game, their party is not really well balanced, and it kind of sucks, but they actually manage to get along through the games. My favorite part of the show is the characters. They have their quirks, they have their strengths, and I like the way that they play off each other throughout the series. The reason why I picked this show for day 6 is because of one moment that happened in the show. So basically, these characters don't really socialize a lot with other people in their class. They do all of their socializing online in games. And when they found out that they all go to the same school and some of them are in the same class, the characters end up forming this game club in the school, and they end up going and playing the game together in that room rather than playing at home by themselves. Something happens to one of the characters and she ends up staying home and not going to school. And with a lot of shows that do that, usually some of the people in their class go and like bring her the homework and stuff like that. Well, there's this one guy who actually is married to her in the game. He goes to visit her, and because she talks about him to her mom a lot, she actually knows who he is. And because she shuts herself off in the room, the mother lets him try to get her out of the room. The weirdest interaction happens. Basically, her mom gives the guy the key to her room, and he's about to go in. She's in the room playing games or on the internet, and when he knocks on the door, she's like, "No, don't come in, I'm not ready yet." He eventually opens the door to find her undressing. It's one of the moments where I just screamed laughing because it was not something that I expected. Like, I didn't expect to see something like that because they hadn't gone that far in more than half of the series. It was a character that I didn't expect to do anything like that. So it was a comedic moment and a shocking moment, and I didn't really know how to handle it except to scream and laugh. So it was shocking for me and the main character. The guy slams the door and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 calm down, what are you doing?" And she's like, "Okay, now I'm really ready." And then he opens the door again to find her just completely undressed. And he slams the door and screams again. At that moment, I just bust out laughing, and I couldn't stop laughing for like a couple minutes because it's one of the things where I'm like, yes, she thinks that he is her husband in real life, but I've never seen a character take it that far. It was an amusing scene, and it just ramped up how crazy this character is. So this was the one show that made me laugh the hardest this entire year. And that has been And You Thought There Was Never a Girl Online for day 6. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye! Like, everybody's so serious and brooding, and they're like, we gotta get this done, we gotta get this done, we gotta take over this part of the city. And he is just like, kill everybody! The show for me came off the heels of One Punch Man, and that was another show that was hyped up a lot. I didn't really think that there was going to be another superhero show after One Punch Man that was going to be really good, but this show really surprised me.